Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've talked about Hatsune Miku on here. But I recently went to an event, actually today, I went to an event where it was Hatsune Miku Vocaloid focused. It was the Miku only event in New York City on March 7th. I just came home from the event and oh my god, I had so much fun. So much fun. Like I can't even like describe to you like the kind of event. This is the kind of event that I absolutely needed to go to after me always going to cover events and more so work. I haven't really gone to an event to just have fun and just be an attendee in a while, honestly, in quite a while. So I'm super happy I was able to go. I almost wasn't able to go because I had stuff come up, but it worked out in my favor, and I was able to come to the Miku only event, and it was so cute. So I wanted to show you the goodies that I got. So I got the VIP pass. It was about like $90 or something like that. It was like $80 plus like taxes and fees, so it came up to around like 90 something. And honestly, I waited to buy the admission because it was the first time of the event, and you know, with first time events you never know, and you always want to be like not careful but more so like making sure it's an event that you want to spend money on, because $90 is a lot of money, right, for any like one day event. And this event was technically supposed to happen like last year, but then it seemed like things like happened in the background that we wouldn't know. I was so happy that it like returned, and now it like happened today, and I absolutely love it, and I can't wait for next year. Like I want to go now to next year's event, and I can't wait, honestly. Basically, this was like a Vocaloid fan gathering. So the event itself had performances, so it was more so like idol groups, underground idol groups. There was a band, there was a couple bands that played a lot of like Vocaloid covers and themes. There was also like a lot of dance covers, music covers, etc. It was really fun, honestly. It was a very well-rounded event. There was also like vendors. There was also a Miku maid cafe, so the maids were dressed up in different Vocaloids. There were several types of Mikus. My maid was a Luca. She was so cute. So because I got VIP, I got like some goodies. So the first one is the bag that it came in. It's so cute. Like this art is absolutely phenomenal. This was like the main cover art for the event. So I'm not sure who the artist is, but it's probably like one of the staff members or something. It's so cool. Like look at that. It's like a tote bag essentially. And then the ticket, like the admission ticket, it's like the same art, so it's like a front and back, it's holographic. Honestly, when I started like previewing like what VIP gets, as soon as I saw like this and one more other item, I immediately bought my ticket. It like convinced me to buy my ticket. After this, there's like so many things. Like it was a lot for $90. I got a lot. They gave you like a light pen, so you know, for the performances. So there was a raffle as well. So there were several prizes. One of them had many drawings because one of the sponsors, a local like anime store, Excellent, put in like some items, and this was the raffle ticket. So it was like literally a work of art. Literally a work of art. My camera keeps unfocusing, but it was basically like another Miku theme thingy. There were so many cam badges, so I'm going to show you all of the cam badges, and I don't know if they're gonna fit all in my hand. Like there's like, I'm seeing here like 5 different cam badges that came in the VIP. So these are the different cam badges that came in the VIP. They're all different artwork for like the event itself. Like whoever is like the artist on staff absolutely did such a great job. Like it's so cute. It seems like this event was actually gonna happen in 2025 because I noticed on some of the artwork it has 2025. Like this one, you can't really like see it very well on camera, but it says 2025. But then like on this, it says 2026. So it seems like it was supposed to happen last year. But yeah, but honestly, they're all cute. Something else I noticed, so there's also key change, several keychains. I'm not trying to be like salty here, but I feel like the amount of like stuff that is given in this VIP is more than Miku Expo, and I'm really not trying to be shady. So these are like the keychains that the VIP people got. So there are 4 different ones. They're similar art to like the cam badges, but also very cute. Another keychain is like a record kind of player thingy. It's the same like main art, so it has like this main art on this, and it looks like a little CD. And speaking of, so this was the item that really solidified it for me to buy VIP. They made a CD. Like, I don't think it's a real CD, but they made a freaking CD, like back and front, and it's the same art as this, right? Like, who on earth, Miku Expo doesn't do this? Literally, Miku Expo does, at least, let me say, North America Miku Expo does not do this. Like, I'm really not trying to be shady, but the goods for this, like the VIP package, $90 and kind of better than some of the Miku Expos that I've been. And I've been to quite a few. Aside from that, and I'm trying not to be shady, I swear, there's this. It's like plastic. This is like hard. It's like a cell almost, and it's like of one of the art. So this is the other cover art. This technically was the art I remember seeing when they were gonna have this like last year. So this I think technically was supposed to be last year's theme, and then this art is this year's theme. This isn't me trying to be like shady or conspiracy theorist, but like I was stalking this page like for quite a while, and like I even like before like TikTok was in danger, not in danger, but like, you know, before like everyone like jumped TikTok over to Xiaohongshu or like Rednote, I didn't realize I downloaded Rednote already because from the Instagram, they posted about the event last year. And they also said to like follow them on Rednote or, you know, Xiaohongshu. So I was like, okay, cool. And I downloaded it. I didn't realize I was like on that app before like the whole jump ship from TikTok over to Xiaohongshu. So yeah. So also what they have. So this was also like one of the reasons why I wanted VIP. They have the photo cards. I've seen these so many times with like other, like a lot of other Lolitas like Boys Love or like Yaoi, and I always see them have like these like photo cards. And you know, I honestly like the only fandom that I would really buy merch for is honestly like Vocaloid, specifically Hatsune Miku. So the fact that I now have 4 different photo cards is absolutely insane to me. Now, mind you, this was a $90 ticket, and it was for, the event ran from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. and literally I paid for this year's Miku Expo, I paid about $300 something, and there is not going to be that amount of merch. So also something really cool, part of the VIP, they have like these like wrist thingies, and it lights up. Let me see if I can turn it on. Yeah, it like turns on, and it has like Miku only, da 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 da, the name of the event. And I know I can do 1. So that's 1. And then that's 2. So it's like lights up. This is really cool, honestly. Super cool. I've never seen anything like this. Again, this was like a very, very cool event. But it says Miku only 2026. Vocaloid fan gathering. So yeah, like you can see that there. Super cute, super cute. And then something else I really loved, so because I had the VIP, part of the VIP, there was a complimentary drink. It was like a soft drink, so like cola, Fanta, stuff like that, for like one free one. And then there was a coupon for like either the Maid Cafe or like one of the or the official like booths. So like one of the sponsor booths or like the event itself, like they had their own booth. And it's $100 bill, right? You see, it's not a real $100 bill, obviously. So it's this $100 bill. But look at that. You see the artwork? This is so freaking cute. And so I did use it for my Maid Cafe order. It was like $5 off of your order or whatever. But like you see, it has Miku. So I have $100 bill with like Miku on it. This is like, what? This is like insane. Absolutely insane. And so this is essentially, oh wait, actually there's one more thing. So I got this sheet, sticker sheet. So cute. So this was my theory, the last year's, so quote unquote theme, what it would have been, or like artwork. So they did include that. So some of it seems to be a mixture of like what would have happened last year versus like this year's like theme. And honestly, I don't mind. Like they had some of this stuff ready for last year or whatever year it was. Because I did notice on some of the artwork, so I believe on these photo cards, not sure you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but like around here it says 2024. So it seems like this was supposed to happen before last year, but something must have happened. And not trying to be, you know, conspiracy theorist or investigative journalism, even though my my main thing is being a kawaii and J fashion journalist. I'm not trying to do all that, because I just really wanted to know about this event, and I'm so glad that I got to go. So I mentioned there was a Maid Cafe. This was the menu. The catering was by a local like hot pot place and a bubble, like, you know, like tea place kind of thing. And it was really good. Like it was a little bit pricey, but honestly, for like an event like this, it was really cute. So this was the maid. I had the Luca as my maid. And this was like the sheet. Like this was like the different combos and stuff. I got the combo D, so that was the Moe Power Deluxe. So it was like a omurice, a drink, and an egg tart, and they had like 4 different options for the drinks. So they had a jasmine lemon tea, Miku green apple honeydew, Kagamine passion fruit pineapple, Luca rose green grape, Sakura Miku pomegranate, and Sakura. And I got the Sakura Miku one, of course. And there was like other desserts, like there was a pudding, there was a tart, ice cream, and then of course like Polaroids and stuff. I did each of the combos included a Polaroid, so that's why I got one. And the maid that I had, Luca, she designed this, or she like decorated it, so cute. So I'm gonna add this to my cute photo book, and I had so much fun. There was one more cam badge, actually. I almost lost it for you. So this is another cam badge that I had, part of the VIP package. So not trying to be shady, but the amount of stuff that's in here for the value of $90 is absolutely amazing. Like Miku Expo could never, North America Miku Expo could never, and I'm pleasantly surprised. So the actual like event itself, there was like a schedule. So this was like all of the performances and at what time, and honestly, it was very on time. Like I think at most it was like a 5-minute like late sometimes, but that's to be expected with like it's technically its first time event. But that was a schedule. As you see, it was a very packed schedule. So it started with from 12 to around like 6 something. Like it was around 6 o'clock that it ended with the ending ceremony, and there was 3 raffles. I didn't win anything. I didn't win anything at all. So yeah, and then they had the map here for the venue. But yeah, like there was coat check, there was vendors on both the first and the second floor. The third floor was where like the May Cafe was, so that's over here. And there was like a VIP lounge area. So, you know, for a VIP to like just sit and chill during the event. I will admit it was a bit of a tight space when it comes to the vendors. So it was very narrow. And at times it was very crowded. But I didn't really complain much. I got stuff that I really liked there. So there was also a stamp collection, and this was my different stamps. It was so cute. Like, look at this one. This was one of the guest cosplayers that drew it. But there's like different activities. The stamp, it was essentially to try to get an extra like raffle ticket. The only downside about this is that kind of no one didn't know like where like the activities were or how to get the stamp. So I had to like ask around like several times. But I had fun because I was more so interacting with like people, and I didn't mind, and I was there just to vibe, you know. I didn't get to do this, but this was all the stamps I got. And yeah, this is so cute. I absolutely love it. I love little things like this and raffles. So part of the May Cafe, because like it was like sponsor catered by some hop up place, they gave like a little panda. So of course I got goodies. So I'm gonna show you this one. I'll have of course artists in the description, but look at this. It's like a Decora kind of like Miku, and I just thought it was so cute. It was like, it's like a Ida Miku. So cute. So this is like a blind box kind of thing. Not blind box, but like blind paper thing. I thought it was like really cool looking, and I already opened it, but I got Kaito. I'm not much of a Kaito fan. I don't really mind him, but he's obviously not my favorite. But it's the Miku with you design, so it's really cute, honestly. So it'll go into my Miku shrine, because I do have like some of the other characters there, just because, you know, where else would I put them? But it's really cute. Don't get me wrong, I like Kaito, but not like that. However, because I got that, I redeemed myself and I got a Miku one. So it's like this strawberry Miku. I got it from one of the vendors. So there's that. It's so cute. It was like $5. That's what that little sticker is. And it's super cute. So I'm super glad that I got that. And then I got this keychain. It's like a little keychain with like a little charm at the bottom. Very cute. I really like stuff like this. And then I got these two cam badges. So it's like a witch Miku and then like Sakura Miku. I'm trying to like build more my Sakura Miku. So that's that. And then the final thing that I got, this I saw like right at the very end. So there was a artist on the second floor, and because it was like crowded at times, I didn't like see them until the very, very end. But they have Miku, brown Miku. Look, she's like on a swing. She's on the beach in a bathing suit. We got Pokemon Miku. We got Fairy Trainer Miku. We got Cinnamon Roll Miku. Like, what? This is so cute. Like, this is phenomenal. I was like, oh my god. It's me, brown. It's Miku. It's Miku. It's brown Miku. And the artist, they were a black person. I believe their pronouns are he, him. But their name is Alex. So his name is Alex. That's their Instagram and stuff. And I'm so glad I saw this. Like, I had so much fun. So much fun. I'm so excited. And yeah, so if you want to see my outfit, this was my outfit. It's one of the kimono hakata. I don't 100% remember like how to pronounce it or what's it called, but it's like official like Miku hakata. It was like created by this like Japanese company that makes a lot of like character theme like kimono thingies. And I got this one, and I got the other version, which is like a black. So this was the perfect time to wear it, and I'm so happy. And this was such a fun event. Like, literally, you don't understand like how much fun I had, and I can't wait for next year. So if you're ever in the New York City area, and you learned about this event, absolutely go. What I think is fun is that because today's March 7th, on Monday, March 9th, is Miku Day. So exciting. That's so cool to have such an event. Like, technically for like Miku Day or like close to Miku Day. I don't know if they planned it on purpose or it was just like, oh, this is a great coincidence. We could do it on Miku Day. Yeah, so Miku Only NY, absolutely fun. Fun event. I can't wait for next year and the year after that and the year after that. And if I ever moved away from the New York City, New Jersey area, I'm going to fly in just for this event. And I had so much fun. Yeah. So thank you for watching. And I hope you love Miku as much as I do. And today is Miku Day. Happy 3/9. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.